Dear students, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is class 11th Political Science and our subtopic is Electoral Reforms, Need and Suggestions. जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि इंडिया में फर्स्ट पास द पोस्ट सिस्टम और पीआर सिस्टम के तहत इलेक्शंस हो रहे हैं। और यहाँ पर एक बाज़ाब्ता इलेक्शन कमीशन है, यूनिवर्सल एडल्ट फ्रेंचाइज है और प्रोविज़न है कैंडिडेट्स को कंटेस्ट करने के लिए, इलेक्शन कंटेस्ट करने के लिए। तो इससे हम कह सकते हैं कि द इलेक्शंस इन इंडिया आर जनरली फ्री एंड फेयर, but there are some challenges in most of the states or constituencies which hinder the conduct of elections freely and fairly. For this, there arises a need for reformation in the electoral system in India. There are many challenges to free and fair elections which we discuss. Number first is money power. Money power used by influential parties or candidates to win elections bypass the smaller parties and independent candidates. The second one is muscle power. It is used by the candidates having criminal records and thus influence election results and even oppress voters during elections. In the most of the states, muscle power is used during elections. The third challenge is the similarity in the policies and the programs of different parties, which makes a voter or voters difficult to choose the best party which will come to their level to fulfill their needs. A voter is unable to choose the best party when there are policies and programs of the different parties similar. The fourth challenge is family lineage and lobbyism. In distribution of tickets to relatives, it is a big challenge to Indian democracy. The fifth challenge is inadequate women's representation. Women have a least representation or inadequate representation in the Lok Sabha or State Assembly elections. One more challenge to free and fair elections is the religious, casteist, or the regional feelings led by the electoral led the electoral violence and partisan politics and vote banks are thus divided on religious grounds or regional or cautious sentiments. A bifurcation is made by the candidates and the parties among the voters, and thus it is a big challenge. Besides this, media is also used to promote election campaigns which derails the electorates more often. So these are the various challenges which hinder the free and fair election in India. Now, as there arises the need for the reformation of this electoral system, some suggestions are represented. Number first is the post system should be replaced by proportional representation system, which will ensure the parties to get seats in proportion to their vote bank. Secondly, the candidates with criminal background, even those whose appeals are pending in courts, should be banned from contesting elections. Thirdly, in order to ensure vigilance on the role of money, the state funding for elections should be started. And in this way, money power can be curtailed. Moreover, there should be a ban on the parties and candidates who try to bifurcate the electorates on religion or casteist sentiments or aspirations. Further, there should be a common law to regulate the functioning of political parties, and this function should be based on transparency and democratic principles. In addition to this, women should be given 1/3 reservation in parliament and state assemblies to represent themselves. There should be a rotation in reserved seats also. Besides this, the election commission should be empowered to revoke or cancel the election on reports by an election officer. If there is any unfair means during elections, the election commission should have the power to cancel the elections at that particular constituency. Moreover, the people should be vigilant themselves and voluntarily agencies should be developed to act as a watchdog for conducting free and fair elections in India. So these were some suggestions which can reform our electoral system, and we may be able to carry on the free and fair elections in India. Dear students, now we shall take a question for home assignment. The question is, what are the major challenges to free and fair elections in India? That is all okay.